guys, hey, thank you for tuning in with the Real Mina Millions. This is the Real with Mina, and we are back. So y'all, as I told y'all before, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of pre-recording, so you guys are definitely gonna see this specific outfit and stuff probably for the next couple of videos. As I told you, I will be going out of town the weekend, so I'm getting my hair and stuff done later this week. I will be dropping these videos while I'm out of town, and me and my daughter doing our Thug Thizzle for Shizzo. But yeah, so I'm back, and I'm back with another story time. This story time is about, I already introduced y'all to Lily, so I'm gonna bring y'all one with Lily. So this was girls trip going wrong in Miami. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? So I need y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget about the 200 subscribers, $25 giveaway. I need you to comment a number and put your Cash App. And the winner, I will respond to you and let you know that you have won. And I will send you the Cash App, and definitely screenshot it and make sure I post it on my community wall to let everybody know we ain't playing no games. We growing around here. And y'all gonna help me get monetized before my what? Before my what? My baby birthday. Okay. So August 16th is my baby birthday. We gonna be monetized. But anyways, my camera getting ready to die and stuff, so I want to go ahead and get this recorded. And also, I need to go to sleep because my daughter got appointments tomorrow. I got to take my car for maintenance and all this other stuff. So anyways, this is about the time y'all know what? This is like another birthday story time. So this was a birthday trip I was planning for my birthday. I was turning 20 years old. And I introduced y'all to Lily in the last story time about she wanted smoke at work story. So me and Lily was real cool, and it was me and some other girls who were cool too. So y'all know, like, when you get with those group of friends and you start planning that trip, and you like, yeah, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do for my birthday, and you got everybody like, yeah, I'm coming, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna rock with you, I'm da 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 da, whatever, stuff like that. So we talking about it. I'm doing all the research and stuff about Miami because I'm like, I want to go to Miami. I just want to go have a good time, like enjoy myself, whatever. So I'm doing all this stuff. I booked the resort. We stayed in Sunny Isles. I can't remember the name of the resort, but if I do find it, I will post it in the video, right? But I booked the resort, and at this time I had a brand new car, so I was like, you know what, it don't need for us to fly, nothing like that. We could take my car. I had a nice new car, brand new, all that stuff like that. So Lily was like, okay, cool, you know, I'm gonna go in on gas. I'll pay for half. Like, I'll pay for half of the resort, whatever you need. Like, you know, say I want to go, I want to enjoy Miami. I haven't been to Miami either. So I'm like, okay, cool. And this was gonna be like my first official trip as an adult, a road trip and just a trip with basically my girls. So when the trip first started out, it was 8 girls. When we ended up going to Miami, y'all, how many people y'all think went to Miami? 2. Yeah, only 2 of us went, me and Lily, right? So we get together, and we was like, you know, we still gonna go if everybody that ain't going, whatever. So I'm not the type of person that get mad about my birthday or people not showing up and stuff. I used to, but now you won't even catch me doing that. I feel like, I thank God for giving me grace and mercy and letting me see another year around the sun, and I just be thankful for that, and I keep it pushing. You show up, you show up. You don't, and that's just what it is. If you reach out and you say happy birthday, I'm grateful for that. I'm a very simple, easygoing girl. So back to the story. Lily and I, we decide we go on this trip. We pack up everything, we get the car right, we got our stuff together, we get all dolled up, nails done, hair done, all the different stuff like that. So we traveled to Miami. I did the whole, like, from where I lived to Miami, I did the whole 8 hours driving there by myself. And she was like, you sure you good? So see, Lily smoked tree. I'm a drinker. So she, you know, smoking and all that stuff the whole time. I'm kind of nervous and scared because I was one of those people that's kind of like, oh my God, you smoking. If the police catch us, they stop us, we gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna go to jail, So I used to be that hyper person like that. Like, I just will always be scared. Like, I'm gonna be the one that it's just gonna be that time, and it's just gonna be me that's gonna have to go to jail, and I'm gonna cry, and I don't want to go to jail with these, you know, these women and they think these things and they might try to make me their girlfriend and all this type of stuff like that. Like, I be thinking the worst. So, needless to say, we make it to Miami. We get to the resort. Y'all, when we first get to the resort, we pull up. We get there like 2 o'clock in the morning. And as we pull up, a man walks up to the car and he's like, keys, please. So I'm looking and I'm like, no, you ain't getting my keys. So he's like, valet. I said, huh? He was like, I park your car for you or take your luggage. So she was like, girl, it's the valet. They're going to take the car for you. So I was like, no, because everybody done told me, like, don't trust people. They'll say they valet and they not valet and da-da-da-da. So I'm just worked up. I'm scared out of my mind, right? So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, cool. You know, all right. So I give the man the keys. We get the stuff, our purse and everything. We go inside. So he's taking the luggage and doing all that stuff. So we get inside. We check in. Once we check in the hotel, everything is going cool. Everything's smooth, fine. You know, we making it do what it do. We making it work. Right? So we get booked in. The first thing that went wrong was my card wouldn't process through. My bank was not allowing my card to go through. So Lily had to use her card, and I had sent her the money back or whatever. At that time, I don't even think it was like cash up or nothing. I think I went to the ATM the next morning and I gave her cash, and she said that was fine. So we get into the resort. We go up into our room. Nice room, nice resort, beautiful. I'm gonna definitely try to find like pictures and stuff of this resort. We get there. I did not know Sunny Isles was like the richer side of Miami or whatever. That's where a lot of the celebrities be, and it's more expensive and stuff on that side. So, you know, we're there. The next day we wake up and stuff. We go down. We looking at the resort. We were right directly on the beach. We go explore Miami. We went to the mall. Then we went to Tony Romo's steakhouse for dinner. All that stuff like that. So we just chilling, doing normal stuff. We get back to the hotel that night, and there's like these guys, and they walking around with their shirt off and they titties hanging, and they chains on and all this stuff like that. He's like, oh, what y'all here for? So she like, my homegirl birthday, and she, you know, he's smoking tree, like you could smell it on him and stuff, and she just like, oh, that smell good, give me some. So he was like, come up to my room. Y'all, I lie to you not, this man had looked like a pea. Me. That, right? So she was just like, yeah, we gonna come down. He was like, yeah, it's room so and so and so, just come up and knock on the door, like y'all can come with us right now. So she's like, you want to go? I said, girl, no, I'm not going with them. I was like, they not about to traffic me. I'm not doing that. So she was just like, come on, I'm just gonna go smoke with them and da-da-da, we can leave right after that. I said, so if we get up into these people's room and they give you something and knock you out, or they try to get me and knock me out, well, how we gonna get out of there? So, like I told y'all, I am that person that thinks the worst. So she's like, man, just come on, let's just da 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 da. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. This girl goes with the man. So now I'm sitting downstairs in the bar area. I'm just sitting there waiting. She never comes back for like hours. And I'm like, well, when she finally came back, because I'm looking for her. She never comes back. So when I'm go up to that room and I knock on the door, she finally come down. And she was like, girl, I was just smoking. Da, 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 da. So I was like, you was doing more than smoking. She like, they cool. I told you should have came. I was like, baby, no, I'm good. I came here to enjoy my birthday. I'm cool. So I go back down to the bar and I have me a nice drink or whatever. So she have a drink with me and stuff. So then the next day, we go out on the town. We go out into Miami and we, you know, doing little tourist stuff. So then we like driving through Little Haiti and all these other, everybody's like, get your, it's our Little Haiti girl. First they gonna see them South Carolina plates on your car. They gonna try to rob you and take your car. And you better go, you better leave. So everybody just like scaring the hell out of me because we was about to go to a shooting range down, and it was in that area, but everybody kept telling us like, get up. So at this point I'm scared, like my adrenaline up, my anxiety, everything just going. I'm just like, dang, everybody telling me I need to go. I just need to go ahead and go because if something bad happened, it ain't gonna be nothing I could say because They told me to get up out of here, right? So then we do that. We leave. We go get dressed for the club and stuff. We run back into these things, and she's trying to go with them, and I'm like, no. So we go to this club. I can't remember the name of the club. I want to call it like 11 or something. I don't know. I'll find the name, y'all. I am so sorry. I can't remember the names because this story was so long ago. But we go to this club, and then we get there, and they're like, ID. So we give them the ID. It was like, oh, this club is 21. Literally, we walk in the strip on South Beach. Everything was like 21 and older. 20. Mind you, I was only turning 20. She was 22. So she could get into the clubs, but I couldn't. And I was just like, dang, why didn't I even look, or why didn't I even like take, somebody else's ID? Because I could have took my mama ID and kept it put, you know what I'm saying? My mom still look young, so I could have used her ID, but I didn't think about it. So I was just like, dang, like this is so crazy. Like this is just ruined. Like my birthday is ruined. It's over. Like whatever. So as I'm sitting there, I go sit in the car. I'm trying to regroup, trying to think about what can we do. How can I make something shake for us to get into clubs? Yo, this girl is over here talking to a whole set of different guys, and she talking about going back to their place, their hotel where they at on South Beach and all this other type of stuff. And I'm just sitting there like, really, really, really. So when I tell you, like, I'm not gonna say it was the worst trip, but it was like a Debbie Downer trip for me because I wasn't old enough to really do anything, and at the time I wasn't skilled in knowing about like fake IDs and stuff like that or whatever, and I didn't really do my research like I should have. I'm just thinking I could go. Now I ain't gonna lie, the resort was allowing me to drink and do everything. Let's just say allegedly, because I don't want them to come across this video and try to come for me. But I was in there and I was drinking and having me a good old time, grand time, and my homegirl was just steady trying to be a 304. Yeah, I thought about this story when I was talking about her in the other story time, and I was like, I gotta tell them. It was like, it's a quick story time, but I gotta tell them about the time when you going to Miami with your 304 homegirl, and she just doing everything, y'all. Like, so literally, we really didn't do much on that Miami trip, but go to the mall, look at like the places where the celebrities and stuff be, went to like famous people restaurants, did some shopping, things like that, but we didn't really get to party and club and stuff like that. And I have never been to Miami since, and I need to go back because me and my own girl was just talking about it, and we talking about doing like a yacht party and doing something different this year. So we was talking about it, but all this craziness going on in the world, I was just like, I don't know. And I'm just grateful that we still alive. We made it back home alive and well, and that my 304 homegirl ain't get trafficked because she was not listening to me. And yes, y'all, I drove them 8 hours there, and then like when we were leaving and heading back home, they pull up the car and stuff. We get in the car and we getting ready to leave. She getting ready to drive. This girl got rolling up the tree. She got the tree in the mouth like this, got the one hand on the steering wheel. Then she trying to drink and use her knees to drive and stuff, and swerving, and then people stopping. And if you've ever been to Florida or drove in Florida, people in Florida don't know how to drive, and they drive crazy. So she doing all this. Y'all know that when you stepping on the brake because cars coming to a complete stop and thing. And then Florida got that law or whatever, no person at fault or whatever kind of law they have. So I'm just scared because my car was brand new. It was just, and I didn't want to, I'm like, if I wreck this car, my mama's gonna be so mad with me. Like, she's gonna be so upset with me. So I was like, you know what, the next exit, like, can you pull over? I'm gonna drive. So then literally, like, we didn't even get out of Miami before I took back over. She's like, you sure? I was like, yeah. I said, my anxiety, girl, is up to here, and I gotta do it. So she got in the passenger side. She did her thug thizzle with her tree and her stuff, and I got up in that driver's seat, and y'all, I pushed it all the way back home. And when I see you, I got home, and I was like, never again would I go on a trip with a 304, because girl, you could have had us in some dangerous situations. And y'all, this ain't the last story time about Lily, because Lily done had me just going behind her trying to clean up all her just clean up behind. So I just want to come on here and just let y'all know, like, thank y'all so much for listening. I know this one is a quick story time, but I just want to drop something and let y'all know, like, Girls, be careful, be mindful when you go out of town. I hope that this little short story time do find somebody and find y'all purpose, especially with it being summertime. Be mindful of what you're doing. Do your research, especially things are like 50 times worse than what they were when I had this trip. So you want to be careful. You want to be, stick together. Make sure you got all your stuff and your ducks in a row and just do what you need to do. Don't be going in line and doing all that fake IDs and stuff too. Don't end up getting yourself in jail and none of that stuff like that. Do the right thing and be cautious too, because smoking and driving and drinking and driving, that is still being under the influence and you would go to jail. And also, when you the homegirl that's you not a 304, don't go on a trip with your homegirls that's a 304, because the trip for you gonna be basically you stressing out like you a mother trying to make sure your child don't get pregnant at an early age. So that's how it's gonna be for you. So just try to make sure you go with people that is compatible and like to do the same things you do. Okay. So anyways, I need y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all drop them numbers down in the comments. Get us up to 200 plus subs. Let's get to 1,000. I know we can push it out by the end of July, be monetized. The goal is August 16th. But let's try to do it, y'all, before the end of July, because I know I can. And I'm giving y'all this content. I'm pushing it out. I am more than consistent at this point, and I'm trying to stay positive and keep going, even with everything I got going in my life. Once I give y'all a rundown on the Get to Know Me live that I'm gonna drop or I'm gonna do Friday, y'all gonna be like, dang, you do all of that? Yes. And I'm still bringing y'all content. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here before my camera die. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in and rocking with your girl. I love y'all so much. Mwah. See you soon.